for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. So a moment now to see the story for Anthony Davis.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass, not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Davis. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's B in at the 2. And for the TrailBlazers, Avdija is the 3 with Grant at the 4. Davis out there with Scoot Henderson. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do. Exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And it'll be the TrailBlazers off the tip. Grant outside. On the wing, Davis. Avdija from outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Calling for the ball and then delivering. Nice shot by Avdija.
Now here's McBride, defended by Henderson. Anunoby for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Davis. The 3. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's McBride. Pass to Davis. Here's Bridges. Checked by Davis. The steal. And we're about a minute into the first. Henderson outside. Grant outside. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Deflected. Grant outside. And he drives in. And he comes up with a bucket.
Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Davis. Portland with a rebound.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
Davis with it. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Grant's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. Number 1, the TrailBlazers.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
And Anunoby, a willing passer, a team player, wants to get that ball to his open guys.
TrailBlazers lead by 4. Now Davis. From downtown, nails it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Anunoby, a reliable offense contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Here's Davis. Avdia pulls it in.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Fires the 3. Knocked loose.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Lets it go. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Great awareness by AD to stop and pop. Yet another shot he has improved over his years.
Davis, the pass to Henderson. Back to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. TrailBlazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And he's going for the oop here. Grant with a steal. Up top, Henderson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense. But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Outside Davis. Inside. Avdia outside. Launches it. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Davis. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Washington.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those floor blocks. No, 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 not today.
Here's Avdia. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Avdia's got 6 points.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
And Allie, thanks. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at New York, sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings.
Well, for the Knicks, looking back at how strong they finished last season, it's tough to believe they're just an average team at this point of the year.
Last year looked effortless for this squad, not so much this year. They're having to grind out some wins that last year they would have breezed through.
Blazers on D. 10-point lead. Has to be. Henderson against Anunoby. Here's Bridges. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish through contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the TrailBlazers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, the tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Fun fact here, Brent, the TrailBlazers name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Knicks trail by 9. Now here's Bridges. 17 points in his last outing. No good on the triple.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Henderson outside. From deep. Offensive rebound. Count it. Good. Give him 8 points now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Back to McBride. It's Bridges on the wing. Check by Davis. Has to be. 6 on the shot clock. High post Davis. Puts it up from 17. Avdia pulls it in.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Check by Davis. Grant right side. Avdia outside. From deep three-point range. And it's New York with a rebound. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Here's B. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Henderson outside. Grant outside. Takes the three. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the TrailBlazers lead by 10.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Bridges. Outside Davis. Misses the three.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Grant outside. On the wing, Davis. Avdia outside. Grant outside. Pass to Henderson. From deep. B grabs a board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shoots. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Henderson misses.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Davis can't hit.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Down low. Grant against Davis. Grant's shot is off.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's B. 5 points in the game. For 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. We are right in the middle of the year, Brent. What's the biggest challenge for coaches right now?
I think the biggest challenge, BA, is just keeping your team engaged. You've asked a lot of guys at this point, physically and mentally. Some guys are in a place where they're playing and everything's all good, but it's really those guys who are still looking for their opportunity. You have to continue to build those relationships so that the bond of the team is going to push you forward to get the best out of everybody.
Portland ends up going with a new group. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. So it's Portland now. 7-point differential. Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. New York on D. Here's Holiday, averaging around 5 points a game. Murray, a screen on Clarkson. Three-pointer Sharp. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Now here's Clarkson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Takes a 3. On target from range. Sharp's got 6.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Here's Clarkson. With some arc. And no good. Good D by Sharp. Portland leading by 13. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Murray. With the drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Portland shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Murray drops them both. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Robinson, a screen on Holiday. Here's McBride. Pass to Robinson. Intercepted! Clarkson against Holiday. Here's Sharp. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And their goal on the offensive end is simple. Pound it inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Sharp.
One shot.
Sharp still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
59 seconds left in the first. Clarkson attacking. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Clarkson outside to end the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. When he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Good on the second one. Here's Holiday, still without a bucket. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the middle. Here's Klingon. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the TrailBlazers lead by 19. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Clarkson with the ball. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Now Portland with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Clarkson against Sharp. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Portland TrailBlazers out in front by 19 going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the TrailBlazers pretty much in control here.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And New York has possession, trailing by 19. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Okoro. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's B in at the 2-guard spot. And Brent, what you like about Toumani Camara? He'll get in there and do the dirty work for you.
Well, what a ride for him to get the recognition to become an NBA draft pick. He did all the little things to put himself in a position to succeed, and then all of a sudden can get on the floor and contribute in so many ways. Versatile defender, knocks down some mid-range shots. These are the kind of guys who you love to see build out a career.
First free throw is good. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
So he gets them both. Knicks trail by 21. Here's B. And he makes it on the layup. B's got 10 points in the game.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Sharp. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Now it's Hart. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Out to the right wing. Here's B, guarded by Sharp. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Okoro. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Henderson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the TrailBlazers lead by 19.
There's something Henderson is still working on, getting his 3-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Outside Robinson. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's B. He's got 13. The layup off target. Henderson outside. Back to Sharp. Lets the 3 fly. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6.
Started out strong from 3-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Clarkson outside. New York, no good that time either. TrailBlazers lead by 19. Williams passes to Sharp. From outside the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Has to be. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Now here's Sharp. Takes the three. Hits the three-pointer. Sharp's got 12.
First three of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
And the Knicks making a change here. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
And you look at Davis, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Now here's Anunoby. Last game he had 34 points. And the three-pointer goes.
Anunoby showing some confidence, believing in the work he puts in.
TrailBlazers lead by 17. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's Sharp on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Sharp against Bridges. Outside, Williams. 4 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knicks trail by 17. Outside Anunoby. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Davis. Hard up top. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. For Portland, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Sharp with the tip. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 12.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Clarkson. Anunoby for 3. Drills it from deep. Anunoby's got 9.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Outside Sharp. To the paint. Stolen by Davis. And now the Knicks on the break. Over Williams. Ooh, look at Davis hustling up court.
Great little stuff there from Davis to finish things off.
Portland leading by 14. Henderson outside. Outside Sharp. Launches a 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by Kamari. For Portland, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Sharp. Henderson outside. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Henderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Anunoby. Now it's Hart. Clarkson outside. Knicks trail by 17. Fires from way outside. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Here's Clarkson. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Down low. Here's Davis. New York, no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Williams. And it's Portland scoring again. The Knicks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Now Portland with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Henderson outside. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. 14 points for him.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Clarkson finds Bridges. Right side, Anunoby. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Anunoby's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kamara. Avdia comes in for Williams. Davis, he's checked in for Sharp. And Holiday subbed in for Henderson. Okoro is checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Clarkson. So it's Portland now. And here's Grant from the arc. Davis with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's McBride. Still no points. Bridges misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Holiday. Pass to Avdia. He's guarded by Bridges. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Davis. To the inside. Here's Okoro.
Okoro loving the chance to go up and rock that rim.
Portland leading by 19. And it's blocked by Davis. And he's able to get it back. He's rebounded by Okoro. New York has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Hart. Davis with it. The fadeaway. No luck on that one.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
They get it back. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And here's Okoro. Pass to Hart. Now here's McBride. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. Well, the TrailBlazers shooting the rock well at 46%. Right side, Holiday. Grant outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bridges.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
All right, Brent, we hear the phrase 3 and D. Jeremy Grant is a perfect example of that, though.
Well, Grant's done a good job of trying to find some more confidence in shooting from the arc. He shot over 40% from 3 in one season. Defensively, he's versatile, he's long. I'd like him to play a little bit more physical, but if that comes along, he's the kind of guy you want to suit up with.
Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Davis. Took the floater. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And Hart playing with his right now, just going all out.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Josh Hart, 2 shots.
First one falls.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Hits both from the stripe.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of this game. Okoro with the ball. To the wing, right side. Here's B. From outside, off the mark. Portland leading by 19. Here's Grant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Josh Hart.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
And you watch Donovan Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
The evolution of Grant has been something to watch. His offense has really grown by leaps and bounds and has become more consistent.
And he's good on the second.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Now here's McBride. No points yet. Has to be. Here's Robinson. Outside Hart. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the TrailBlazers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Looking to get back on track. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And Grant, a great job there of going into contact, not shying away.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And so Grant nails them both. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's B. His last outing, he had 24 points. Inside, here's Robinson. Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Holiday. Grant outside. Pass to Klingon. And here's Davis. On the wing, Grant. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's B. He's got 13. Robinson, a screen on Grant. B. Gets the 3 to fall. B's got 16 points. And so it's the Portland TrailBlazers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Thibodeau, and Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Well, they're going every time. Then we got to put a body on people. Then go get it.
Got to increase that effort level. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
I think we have a good idea of who's going to make it, but a couple of bubble dudes who have said they really want this either need to step up or they're getting left out.
FOMO is powerful motivation.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Knicks.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Avdia's the 3 with Grant at the 4. Scoot Henderson out there with Davis. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Davis against Bridges. Over Henderson. Bridges misses. Portland leading by 19. Outside Davis. Back to Avdia. Pass to Henderson. The three. Pure from three-point range. Henderson's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Here's Davis. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Anthony Davis, shooting one.
One shot.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight, and the NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Now here's Henderson. And a minute played as the second half gets going. The ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds to the TrailBlazers as Portland retains possession. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Bridges. 5 on the clock. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
At the line for Portland, Davis, shooting one.
That free throw good from Davis. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Bridges outside. Back to McBride. Pass to Anunoby. Outside McBride. Now here's Anunoby. He drops it from range. Anunoby's got 15 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's B. 16 points for him. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Davis a screen.
Foul. Davis. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. "13 feet out." Rebound by the TrailBlazers. Avdia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Davis against Bridges. Outside Davis. The three ball. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Davis against Bridges. Knocked away. Outside McBride. Davis a screen. And an Obi for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Henderson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
Now here's Grant. He's got 5. It's Avdia on the wing. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Miles McBride picks one up.
A willingness to play physical, Avdia not holding back.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Denny Avdia.
Free throw good, Avdia.
Denny Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. I mean, this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Davis. So hits one and misses one at the line. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. It's stolen by Henderson. To the middle. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by McBride. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Portland leading by 21. Now Sharp. He's got 12. There's the 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high. And so far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Now here's Henderson. Tight defense on him. Check by Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for your TrailBlazers, sweep. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Thibault, he's checked in for Avdia. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in for McBride. And he makes both free throws. Knicks trail by 20. Clarkson outside. Pass to Davis. And it's New York with another.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now here's Henderson. 12 points for him, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Portland.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And he knocks down the first one.
So far, you're liking the flashes that Sharp has been able to show you at this level.
The TrailBlazers making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And he can't hit the second. Knicks trail by 19. To the inside. It's stolen by Henderson. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Murray. Finished off the break.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Robinson, a screen on Henderson. Clarkson passes to B. Robinson in the post, defended by Murray. 6 to shoot. From deep, back to Robinson. Over Murray. Tries again. It's deflected. Now here's Sharp. He's got 13. Here's Kamare. Off target with the 3. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to B. Here's the 3. That's no good. He's 8 for 11. TrailBlazers lead by 21. Here's Kamare. 5 points in the game. Murray from outside. Drops in the 3. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's going to be fun through the years to watch the real-time development of Scoot Henderson, just learning to play the 1 on the fly.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Bridges. Here's B. Guarded by Sharp. Here's B. 21 points in the game. New York again can't hit. Sharp passes to Murray. To the wing on the left. Picked by Murray. Here's Henderson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Henderson's got 14 points.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
Outside Robinson. Back to Clarkson to get back on track. Knocks down the triple.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Kamare. Clarkson against Henderson. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clarkson outside. Anunoby a screen on Thibault. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got 4 rebounds now. Left side Sharp. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Anunoby. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And some changes here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Murray. Williams comes in for Kamara. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Henderson. Okoro is checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Clarkson. Here's Klingon. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Holiday finds Williams. Holiday against Bridges from the high post. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Hard against Thibault. Bridges outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Drew Holiday.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Bridges.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Portland. Outside Holiday. Inside. Here's Sharp. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Sharp's got 15 points.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to B. Down low. Here's Robinson. Rebound by the TrailBlazers.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Outside Hart. Robinson a screen on Thibault. Hart passes to Bridges. Here's B. He's got 21. Clock at 6. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Thibault with it. Hart covering. Outside, Williams. Pass to Sharp.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. Unloads. And it falls all over the rim and in. Sharp's got 19 points.
and so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Sharp. Outside, Williams. And it's Portland scoring again.
I just love the ball.
1:29 left to play in the third quarter here. And here's Bridges. Okoro outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
New York has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's B. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Sharp. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Sharp's got 10 points here in the second half.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Okoro right side. Here's B. 23 points in the game. Robinson a screen on Sharp. The shot by B, no good. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Sharp with it. 22 points for him. Goes up on the wing. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
The defense has no answer for him at this moment.
And so it's Shaedon Sharp making highlights for the Portland TrailBlazers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for New York, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Trey Lyles is out there with Isaac Okoro, and it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 4. Now here's Thibault. Outside Murray. Outside Holiday. Here's Landale. No good from the wing. Clarkson against Thibault. Clarkson outside. Here's Kolek, top of the key. Rebounded by Kamari. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, BA. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Three-pointer, Holiday. He drops it from range. Holiday's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Lyles. Here's Kolek. He's covered by Holiday. Back to Lyles. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Over Murray. A nice shot by Kid Gilchrist. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Now Holiday. Out to the right wing. Outside Thibault. Murray passes to Landale. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Kolek. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Okoro outside. Pass to Kolek. From downtown. Rebounded by Kamari. Kamari's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Holiday. Here's Kamari. Outside Murray. To the paint. With his first shot attempt. The offensive rebound. Right wing. Fires for 3. No good that time. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Clarkson. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Lyles, defended by Murray. Clarkson outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Portland. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Kamari. The 3. Kid Gilchrist with the rebound. Pass to Clarkson. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Drains the triple.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Lyles. This one for 3. The rebound by Murray. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kamari. He's covered by Clarkson. Now here's Holiday. Kid Gilchrist with the rebound. The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Lyles. From the arc. Buries it from 3. Lyles has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Holiday. Here's Landale.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Holiday. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Holiday. McBride covers from the baseline. Portland again missing.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Now here's Okoro. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Clarkson against Thibault. Pass to Holiday. Lets it go from the wing. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro. New York making a switch here. Davis is checked in. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Clarkson outside. Outside McBride. Fires the 3. Portland with a rebound. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Holiday. Back to Thibault. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Now here's McBride. Holiday with the ball. Here's Kamare, guarded by Okoro. Back to Holiday. Pass to Kamare. Now Murray. Is rebounded by Okoro. New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside McBride. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Holiday. Davis on the double team. They kick it out to Murray. Holiday against Davis. The jump hook. And he lays it up and in. 23 points in the game.
Pinpoint pass from Holiday leading to the field goal. He always keeps his head up off the pick and roll for chances like that.
Pass to Okoro. Left side Davis. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. Here's Thibault. Now Holiday. Inside. Oh, deflected. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Davis. Will it go? Blocked!
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's McBride. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Now here's Murray. Thibault finds Holiday. Off target from three-point range. And the Knicks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. On the wing, Clarkson. Davis with a screen on Thibault. Clarkson for three. Sinks it from distance. Clarkson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
And here's Holiday. Pass to Thibault. Outside Murray. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Pushing it up now. And it's Lyles missing. Portland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Holiday with the ball. Pass to Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray, no good. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 27% here in the fourth. Outside McBride. Here's Clarkson. And here's McBride. Launches it. Thibault with the board. A minute 42 left in the game. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, B.A. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the TrailBlazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Now here's Davis. Now McBride. And the layup falls.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Murray. Now here's Thibault. Out to the right wing. Murray passes to Holiday. There's a screen. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
McBride passes to Clarkson. Outside Davis. Fires it from 18. And the shot's good. That gives him a double-double in this one. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.